Okay, Rob, sounds good. Good evening, everybody. Evening on the West Coast. Still afternoon as you move across the continent of the United States. Um, but it's starting to get dark here. It's almost 5 o'clock, and the sun only is up from about I want to say 7:50 till about 5:10. So, and it's cloudy here today. So as you can see down in the water, it's the lights are on the bridge. Still just a little wispy, but it is going to get dark fast. Just thought I would pop in here and say hello to everybody who is going to be here, and welcome everybody. I know that right now there's a lot of things going on, and it's places to go, people to see. I get it, but I didn't want you folks to think that I'd forgotten you, because that's what it's all about. It's all about community. It's all about getting together and sharing. I know there's a lot of videos online about different drones that are coming out, may come out, will be out. But as I've said before, I'm flying the Mavic Air 2S, and it does everything I want it to do. I'm keeping the currently I've been keeping the Mavic 2 Pro as a backup drone, but I don't know. I may part with that soon too. Hey, Laura. Oh, Rob's been mean to you. Ah. Well, that's not good, Laura. How's the birdies doing, Laura? Good? I haven't, I talked to Lynn this afternoon, and she's waiting for a call back. She got a call. The operation went well. And Haas is in recovery, and as soon as they can get him ready to being stable and check him all out, then they're going to call her and she'll go pick up Haas. Because I know she said his brother dogs there at her house were looking for him earlier today. They've been looking all over for him. Oh, he timed you out with a wrench. Wow. That doesn't sound like the Rob we all know and love. What happened? And if everybody thinks about it, please hit the like button. That would be helpful. Just lets me know that you're here. Yeah, not a lot. The lake traffic is winding down. Kind of is what it is. They're getting ready. They're going to close the locks up here, I think. Somebody said the 15th. So a little over a week away. And once they close the locks, pretty much everybody's locked in place. All the way from Niagara Falls, the locks out there, all the way up to Sault Ste. Marie, which is the locks going into Lake Superior. Now, if there's any, tankers or whatever moving stuff around in the lower lakes, they can still navigate down as far as Gary, Indiana, Chicago, all the way up around Michigan, back down into Lake St. Clair, down the Detroit River and into Lake Erie. But anything further east than that is their locks. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, end of the season is coming up for sure. Just as a comparison, St. Augustine, Florida, down at the Teeny Martini Bar. Food and spirits. Seems like a nice place. I would imagine we must be looking south on that highway just because of the way the sun is back to the back and the way the sun is on the palm trees.
Good evening.
Hey, good evening, Rob. How are you doing?
Yeah, all right, you bet.
We're here. We're hanging.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, that's all right.
I was
Better late than sorry.
better late than never. I was over on Go Fishers winding Laura up.
Yep.
See what she says in the chat.
Yes.
Don't let him on. He's been
Don't
mean
let him on. That's what she said. You've been being mean to her, she said.
I timed her out. Over on Go Fishers. What she said to me, go on, Rob, I dare you.
You got a blue wrench, yeah.
Hey, Justin. Hey, David. But she said to me, go on, I dare you. She asked me to.
Oh, she dared you.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't indicate that. She says, now that Rob's here, I'm going to go.
Yeah.
Laura, you're always welcome here.
She knows that we've been messaging. She's only joking. Hey, Marshall, good to see
Marshall,
you again.
Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We're just going to do a little hangout here and chit chat.
Quick chat, flip flop.
That's it.
It's not easy. Oh, dear me. Oh, God. Hey, Mike.
You're telling lies. Mike Reddick, welcome, welcome.
Yeah, I just said, hey, Mike.
Yeah, Laura's not going to let you forget this.
Yeah. Ah, she's funny.
There we go.
Lynn's still waiting to hear. Hey, there's Justin.
Hey, just.
Some reason when an audio driver switched on my headphones, I had to switch it back.
Long time no see.
Yeah, no, it's been ages.
Yeah. God, it's been seconds.
Rob was over on Fishing
Stella's.
Stella's channel, and
I
so was
timed out
Laura.
Laura.
And Rob has a blue wrench. Laura doesn't. So what did Rob do? He timed her out.
Yeah, I stopped in there and said hi to Lynn a little while ago.
Oh, did you? She said to me, go on, I dare you. So, all right. Dearie.
Did Stella say anything to you about it?
Rob,
You what, bet?
Said
did
it's
Stella say anything about it?
No, she was just laughing over, you know, she knows there was, you know, nothing in it. She just said, oh, God, Robert lauded her at it. Yeah, I said,
Well,
oh,
she
she's my
explained
bestie,
everybody in the
really.
panel that those guys like to fight. So
Yeah.
Mike, did you take up your new R2S yet?
I don't think he got it back yet.
Yeah, he did a video. He was there yesterday or the day before because he tagged JD in it. Because he said this is going to be used soon, and he was unboxing his new drone.
Oh,
I've been watching his videos.
Yeah, he just posted one it was either yesterday or the day before.
Oh, no, the other day he done that master shots. What did you say, just?
Oh, it was a video that he did. Hold on, let me look it up real quick.
Hey, Robert.
Robert Grazier, how you doing? Welcome, welcome.
Yeah,
You almost probably say no, but there's a link in the chat, Robert, if you want to join us.
Hold on, I'll share the video on top.
Quick, Paul, make me co-host. Quick.
That's I put the link in the chat, Rob, of the video I was talking about, because he tagged JD in it, and he was like, "This is going to be used soon," and he was opening the box from UPS and pulled out the new drone in the box.
Ah, I'll have a look.
So was it JD that had to send his drone back too? Is it?
Yeah.
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 Hello, Trouble.
I'm not trouble.
And then Mike said, he told me, he was like, "Yeah, I guess he's just starting to get into computers." I was like, "You almost have to, man, when you start getting into the FPV and GPS, because if you want to do some serious editing or even FPV when you're reprogramming shit,
Yeah.
you got to have a good computer to download all those programs and everything."
How are you, Laura?
I'm all right. I'm sure I've seen you already today.
No. In fact, you haven't.
No, you know,
This
actually,
is
no.
the
You
first time you've seen me today.
had your camera off.
Look at the bird. He won't even look at you, Rob.
Yeah, look, she's in disgust with you.
Oh, God, I was giggling at that.
Mike said too cold today for me. I would say send it, but between your and JD's track record, you might want to keep it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did Mike do to his head?
It was that damn gimbal went ape shit on his damn Air 2S.
Yeah,
man.
that's right.
That thing was doing some weird stuff. It was like it was trying to get. It was like it was stuck in a permanent calibration, but it was doing it really hard, man. It was swinging the camera around really rough.
Wow.
Why don't you start this crap again?
You
I
step.
was going to just say, you just took your camera off.
Hey, Paul Hodges. Welcome.
Hey, Paul.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, Paul.
Hey,
I think there's a short somewhere in my cable for my camera.
Good to see you.
hey, Paul. Guess what I may have to do tomorrow?
What's that? Gonna have to fly tomorrow? All right.
Yeah, another job, but it depends on the weather, right?
Well, according to the weather, I just watched it. Tomorrow and Friday, Friday and Saturday seem to be halfway decent. The heavy weather doesn't come back until Sunday.
Yeah, well, the wind is the main concern, but I think it's flyable about noon hour because the wind
Yeah.
is actually coming down a bit around noon. Usually goes up at noon, but it's going to stay breezy until about then it starts coming down a few mile an hour. Not very. It'll still stay up around 12 or 14 mile an hour, but yeah. Plus, I got 2 signs already for tomorrow.
Oh, well done.
Wow. You've been
Yeah.
busy.
Well, I had a couple more today too. Like, one got my needle, and then I end up doing what, 5 signs, I think, today. Just 6 or something. I don't know. But anyways, doesn't matter.
Oh, Robert Glazier saying hi.
Hey, Mr. Bob Glazier. Hey, how's it going, bud? Little Lava Lord's in the house. Mr. Rob Welch.
Hey.
Justin.
Gotta say hi to the Wookiee too.
Yep. Hey, Wookie.
Yeah, Sarah.
I'm so terrible.
You're just out. That's
Laura gives you that look every time you say that, Sarah.
You know,
See,
she
what
knows
you-
my wife,
I
don't
know
you?
his missus.
No, what you do is you go around, get all the clips from all the live shows, and then you make a black.
Yeah, the sendable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hold that
God,
tape
what
for
an
ransom.
evil mind you got, Justin. My God.
What do you remember how many streams I'll have to go round?
It just.
While you're extorting him for money, you make sure he sends me that Inspire, okay?
What do you got, Paul?
Oh, what's
Well,
that?
it's a pulley. I had one on my lawnmower. It's getting a little noisy, the bearing, so I ordered a new one.
First off, I
20
thought it was a fishing reel spool.
I
Yeah.
thought it was an old movie reel. Is what I
Well.
thought it was.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It's like 20-something bucks. So
Thought he was going marlin fishing.
yeah. Okay.
My dad had a big fishing reel like that, and it had like I think 400 or 500 pound tests on it.
Yeah.
And he had me and my cousin grab onto it. We put gloves on and wrapped it around our hands. Man, that thing, it had different gears in it.
Yeah.
So he could just set it and he was just going, and we were pulling on it like,
Dragging you along the floor.
yeah.
I used to fish out in the West Coast out for salmon, and they had it called what, the peach rod and reel. But it was, the reel was about that big, but it was one turn was 1 foot, and it had a wire line with pulleys on the
Yeah,
rod.
on the rod. On the rod.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll tell you, you get a salmon out there 200-300 feet, and you're bringing it in. Then all of a sudden goes out another 300 feet again.
Yes.
And your arm's gonna fall off. You had to pass it over to somebody else.
It's amazing feeling though, isn't it?
Oh, and it's just awesome because it's just you and the fish, right?
Yeah, just
Oh.
it's when you strike and you just feel that dead weight and then the big hard pull.
Yep.
So,
Rob
Yeah.
Glazier said it's 72 degrees where he is, and he's going to go out here shortly and get another sunset.
Hey, Rob, are you watching me? I hope you see me on here.
Yeah, that's like perfect weather though.
Yeah.
I think it's only like 74 here.
Like 20 degrees here, I think, and
Yep.
it feels like 10. It's just-
21 degrees here.
yeah. Yeah.
It's-
I was wondering why you was doing that in part of.
Let me see. What's the temperature? 23 feels like 14. Yeah, okay. 72 degrees. That ought to be outlawed.
Well, I mean, if it makes you feel better, Paul, it's only 2 degrees warmer here.
Oh, is it?
76 there?
Yeah.
74 here.
74.
Well, it's 74 in Arizona too, according to Marshall. So
Yeah.
Do you know, today was the first time I actually realised that it's a thing where you say it's 6, but it feels like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
I
and
actually thought it was you guys just sort of guessing
No,
Right.
and saying,
that's a
it's-
weather thing, you know?
I
Yeah,
never,
Rob-
ever knew that.
Well, Laura
Rob,
says,
it's 6 degrees here, but it feels like 1.
Yeah, I just thought that was you. Being a wuss.
there you go, Rob. It's 23 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 14.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Since when has that been a thing then?
well,
It
as long as
feels
I've
like-
been watching weather.
Well, it's the wind chill effect, right?
Wind chill.
Yeah, but I've never heard of the feels like. The weather forecast people don't say that, do they?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah,
I don't
they
know
do.
if they do or not. I don't know.
I've
Hey,
heard him say it.
They
Hey,
do on our
Gary.
weather.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah, Gary's in the
Hey,
house here from
Gary.
Brand Ariel. Hey, how's it going? Well, I think Paul came on first, if I'm right, and then let's see, Roger come on just a couple of minutes after, or a minute after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not the first or last person to mention it.
It's
But
yeah, it's 74 here and feels like 75. I had to crank my
Oh.
AC down a couple degrees. Like,
I'm
Well,
gonna put
believe
a yeah. I'm gonna put a pipe from Canada all the way down to Justin down there. You won't have to buy air conditioning.
like literally though, in Arizona, in Florida, we rarely have to turn our AC off. There might be a few nights out of the winter time, but it stays on all the damn time.
Oh yeah.
But you have to, man. The summers down here are brutal.
Oh yeah. Well, even me and Paul around here, we got the Great Lakes, so the humidity really high. So yeah.
Yeah, because it's like I grew up in the desert and out there it's dry heat. So when you go inside and get an air conditioning, you feel good. You'll dry off real quick.
Yeah.
Here, you'll still feel sweaty as hell when you go inside, even if it's cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Gary's on at 6 o'clock tonight, isn't he? Yeah.
Yep, 6 to 7.
Yeah. I'm just in the middle of cooking my supper, and then after that, I'm gonna have to have a bite to eat. I'm gonna go see Bonnie. So
You use that
Right.
air fryer anymore?
oh, I've used it twice now already. Yeah. I did some pork chops on it the other night.
Ooh.
How's it going?
Oh, it's good. I really like the machine. Yeah, and it seems to be fairly quick too at cooking things a lot better. And I was surprised it didn't dry out the pork chops or nothing. It was still nice and juicy and well cooked. And
Ah, brilliant.
yeah, see you,
Yes.
Gary. See you later.
Yeah, see you,
Later, Gary.
Gary.
You
Hey,
can get you
Gary,
a full chicken and try that
thanks for
rotisserie.
stopping
Yeah.
in. Just
Did it-
remember, everybody, Gary's on at 6.
Did it come with a cage, Paul, where you could put stuff in it and then it rotates it?
Yep. Yeah, it's got a
Okay.
rotisserie come with it. Yeah, it's like built into the side of the machine, but it came with a rod with the two things that go in
Uh-huh.
the whole the chicken.
And then it gave
Yeah.
you a cage that goes on it too?
No, just two
Oh, okay.
things they slide and go into the chicken. You just tighten them up.
Because the rotisserie machine I had years ago, it had a cage thing that went on the bars too. You could put like stuff in the cage, like pork
Yep.
chops.
Yeah,
and
oh yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
and then it would spin it around.
yeah. That wouldn't be bad. But this one came with a tray where you can cook steak or pork chops on it and catches all the grease drippings.
That was I love the design of it though with the double doors
Oh yeah, yeah,
because
It-
I've had a lot of ovens like that where the door comes down and then it flips up when you're trying to get stuff out of it.
yeah. This and it opened not just 90, it opened right up almost sideways, right?
Yeah, that's
Ah.
nice.
But if you close one door, the other one comes with it. So
Oh, okay, they're connected together.
yeah.
That's good.
So far so good anyways, but I went and last night I dug a big venison roast I got about this big out of the freezer because how often am I going to cook a roast? Because I never have company here or
Yeah.
by myself, right? So I'm going to cut it up into cubes and then I'm going to make a stew with it. So, but I'll probably have to do 2 stews out of it. So,
Yeah, but the great thing about that is you can freeze it in bags for
Mm.
like little individual portions.
well, I've got a
that-
vacuum sealer.
hmm
Yeah, you put it in the bag, sucks all the air out of it, and seals it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
That's the best way to do meats if you're gonna have like a big deep freezer and try to rack up a couple years worth of meats.
yeah.
Vacuum
Well,
seal.
I was at the grocery store last night and they had hamburger on for $3.50 a pound. I bought just not quite 10 pounds, but they're big trays, right? So, anyways, I get them, I cut them up in 3 sections each, and I just bag them, throw them in the freezer. Then, because I only need about a pound and a half at the most from just me, right? If I do a spaghetti or something up, that lasts me 2 days. So,
Yeah. I go to the
Yeah.
store and buy them big old 10-pound rolls, like this big. And then that's what I'll do is I'll take them and then I'll just cut right through the packaging and make 4 different chunks out of it and then bag them up, throw them in the freezer. And I just pull a chunk out whenever we need to make a meatloaf or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
So, Paul,
Yeah.
is how far away you got to go to fly that tomorrow?
Oh, 7, 8 blocks away, maybe.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not that big a house, but it's got a nice backyard, right? But anyways, but oh, look who else
Oh,
come in
look,
here,
Marcel.
Marcel.
Hey,
All right.
Marcel.
Save the dead silence then.
Yeah.
Well,
Hello.
Welcome, Marcel. Welcome.
well, Paul Hodges was feeling outnumbered. He had 2 Brits and 2 Americans up on here.
Being a Canadian in the mix.
Yeah, got to get some more Canadian content in here.
That's right. Not just Canadian content, but good Canadian content.
So what do we got? We got 2 Americans, 1 England,
2
1
British.
Scotland, 2 British, and
Yeah.
2 Canadians. Okay, yeah, we're good now. Okay.
I'd even us
We're all
out.
even. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we should just boot Paul Murray off. Oh no, Justin's American as well, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2-2-2. Yeah. We're good.
You don't see
What's
me.
up?
Oh, come on, we need somebody now on
When
the
have I
panel
ever
to come
said
and
tea
join
and
us.
crumpets?
Sorry?
Oh, crumpets.
So whenever I ever said tea and crumpets, I'm American.
Oh, you guys have crumpets, do you?
Crumpets. No.
Marshall,
Have crumpets
sorry.
over there?
Marshall, I'm sorry to hear about it. If you're reading the chat, he says they're working on his mom right now. I'm outside the hospital waiting.
Oh, shoot.
What's the matter with the Marshall?
Sorry to hear that.
The first time I read that, I read it wrong. I didn't understand it. Now that you read it, I'm like, oh, shoot.
Mike says, fair and balanced now that we've got 2, 2, and 2.
Well, usually I get on Matt's show and I get outnumbered by the Australians. He'll have 2 or 3 of them on there. I'll be the only American in there until Jim helps me out. Oh, this camera is going to piss me off.
Yeah, I was going to say you're back with your camera off again.
I think there's a short somewhere in the cable for it.
You're back off again.
Just try plugging in a different USB port maybe or something. I had a USB port on my computer start failing on me like that as well. You have to very touchy the way it's put into the slot there.
Well, I don't know if it's that or the camera. That's I'll have to test it out and see which one it is.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm streaming on Twitch right now. All my past videos and stuff, they're just looping.
Ah, cool. Do you want me to add a bit of watch time for you?
If you want. It's just sitting there playing videos. Probably gonna do that until I run out of videos on my channel. It's just on a
Yeah.
playlist, right? You can have it auto play the videos.
Give me the
Do they
link
count?
if you could, Marcel, to save me trying to go through the creator studio and things.
Do they count watch time like YouTube and stuff on Twitch?
It's different. It's the same but different.
Oh, does it help you or
Attendance.
not?
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah. For
Oh,
sure.
you are. Oh, I've actually got it, Marcel.
There you go.
It actually emailed me.
Yeah. That's one of the good things about Twitch is when you do lives, it automatically sends emails out.
Well, that YouTube was supposed to get rid of that where how they send you an email every time somebody's doing something, just like the notifications, they send you a duplicate email.
Yeah.
Well, YouTube said last year they were going to get rid of that because less than 1% of the emails they sent out people actually open. So they said it was kind of a waste of their some of their resources to be sending all these emails, but they still do it. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, that's a good idea, that is, Marcel, just to put all your flying videos together and just let them go.
Well, I mean, what's his name? That UK guy. What's his name? RC UK or something like that. He does that where he does. You're a part of that as well. I've seen your logo in there, Rob. He just plays like videos back to back to back, right? Same with
Oh,
Roland.
RC
Roland does the same
Dude
thing.
UK sort of
Yeah.
thing.
That guy, yeah.
Yeah. But he does it. Yeah, he adds videos and everything else,
Everybody's.
doesn't he?
Yeah, he does
Um,
everyone's videos.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he does a don't know, just like a bit of a setup on it, isn't it? It's not just he has like music playing and the
Yeah,
chat is all in. He must be using OBS or something,
big time. Yeah, for sure.
and he speaks over the top in there and everything else. He's actually all right, he is, Mikey.
Mhm. Pretty cool.
I don't know him that well.
I'm sure you could probably meet him. He probably lives in like the same kind of area you guys do, maybe, or I don't know. where
Sorry,
he
say
is.
that again.
Do you know where he is? Do you know where he lives?
Yeah, he's from Scotland.
Scotland. Okay.
Yeah, so that's I
Hours
don't
away
know,
from you guys.
6-7 hours drive.
Right. Yeah. Pretty far.
My
Yeah.
daughter was looking at Chewbacca and she goes, "What is that?"
What's a
Why is
Chewbacca?
Yeah, she goes, "Why is he
Uh,
behind him?" I said, "It's just the
Yeah.
background." She goes, "Well, I'm gonna leave. That's creepy."
Yeah. They're great, isn't they, kids? They-
Yeah, talking about people that have no filter. That's kids for sure.
Mhm.
Yep. It's the way it should be. Say what you mean what you say.
That was like when but I hate when kids like out you, like you'll tell somebody, I can't come over, I'm busy, and then the kids are in the background. No, you're not. You're just sitting there.
Yeah. Quiet.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're shits for that.
Because they'll do that too, and they're not meaning to do it, but sometimes,
Sometimes it can be good though. Sometimes they correct you and you're like, shit. They got me.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go dark for a few minutes. I'm just gonna eat my supper.
Okay, all right.
All
Paul.
right, but
Yeah, I got lasagna here.
All
Lasagna.
right.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's been a minute since I've had lasagna.
I'm having shrimp Alfredo tonight. Amazon Watch and affecting ceiling mount for my Fire TV should be here soon. Nice. I actually have a wall mount. When that guy gave me that 43-inch TV, he gave me the swivel wall mount that was hooked on the back of it, and I don't need it, so I just took it off, put it in the closet. In case I ever need it, I have it. But that's like a $40-$50 wall mount that he gave me for free too. So I wasn't complaining. I was like, yeah, I'll just put that up and keep it.
I might sell my Fire TV thing. I don't use it. I don't see a benefit to for myself, because for me, I get a lot of movies and TV shows are downloaded. So instead of doing the streaming of the videos, it's hard for, I don't know. %.
Well,
Yeah.
I have a box here, but I use IPTV. I don't know if anybody's used that before or not.
IPTV, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Internet Protocol TV.
Oh
But,
yes, yeah.
Okay, but there's a freaking million channels there. I only watch 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
But it's next to nothing a month, right?
hmm
God,
Yeah,
what
it's
do
good
you,
for TV for sure.
what'd you say, Marcel? You're on a big Nvidia Fire Stick.
Yeah, I don't use it. It's not worthy for me.
Well, because he has other ways that he can get the free movies and stuff,
Yeah.
so he doesn't really need it. I mean, a lot of those Fire Sticks are for people that aren't techie that just want to buy one that's unlocked from somebody, and then they can throw it in their TV and just use it.
And it's a big
Oh.
difference too when you like, for me, like I'm gonna put it into my computer TV. So like, what's even the point, right? Like it's basically another computer. Like it would be good if I had another room with another TV
Yeah.
without a computer by it, and then I could just plug that in and use that. It could be golden, but I don't have that need.
Well,
right?
and
it's like,
Yeah, you got internet, and you got a smart TV. There's all kinds of crap to watch.
exactly. So, and I don't like the streaming part, like, and especially you don't know what you're gonna get sometimes on some of them when you're looking for movies and you're like, you get the wrong.
Yeah.
movie.
That's where
super
you need to
annoying.
get real debris.
Yeah.
It's
But again,
only
I don't
like-
want to pay for it, so
No, it's only like €16 for 6 months.
it's not bad.
No, it's nothing. In your money, it's I don't know, $3-4 a month. $1 a week, and you got all the premium links, which you don't get no buffering or no muck round.
I get confused with regular cable. If I had all of those channels, I don't know what I'd do.
Yeah, you lost, right?
Okay, Laura, what did you do wrong?
What did I do wrong?
No,
Move.
no, the bird.
Oh,
You
bit
were
my ear.
giving Oh, guys, seen you scolding them.
That's
She's
food.
got a habit of biting my ear.
Amazon Watch.
What does he do? Does he mess with your earrings or just bite
No,
your
I
ear?
ain't got earrings in. She just, if you're don't pay attention to her, she'll bite your ear.
Oh,
Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me.
What's that, Mike? Amazon Watch in effect ceiling mount. What does that
Yeah,
mean?
I
Anybody
couldn't
know?
figure it out either. Something about a ceiling mount's gonna be here soon.
Oh, hey,
hey
Ron.
Ron, how you doing?
What's up, Ron?
Links in the
Hey,
top.
Ron.
You want to join us?
Yeah, links up the top there, Ron. If you want to come in,
I haven't seen you in ages.
Good
you're
to see you,
always
buddy.
welcome.
Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we got so much snow here, it's crazy. Yesterday, last night, and I guess this morning, dumped huge. And we've, like, again, we're at another record snowfall here. It's
Well, how
crazy.
much?
Wow.
How much snow? You said huge amounts. What about
I
how
was
much?
going to ask her.
I know.
Let's see.
Paul, up east of Godrich, you know where that is.
Yeah.
They got 15 inches there today.
Wow.
Man.
Hey, I'm gonna jump off here. My daughter wants to go ride her bike, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
I
go
know
outside
what
and
he's
sit
just-
with her.
Hey,
Yeah,
Justin.
You good,
care.
bud?
Yep, see you, Justin.
Y'all have a good night. I'll see you guys later.
All right, ta mate.
Let's see what it says here for how much we got.
Yeah, what was you saying, Mike? With the watch in effect ceiling mount.
I watch mostly YouTube on that TV set.
But
Yeah,
Marcel, like Marcel, don't you normally, if you want snow, you go up to the mountains. You don't have to usually have it down in Vancouver itself.
That's right. Usually it's like that. Yeah, we've had one year about, I think it was like 4 or 5 years ago, where the city lake like pond thing froze over, and this year it froze over again. We got 5 centimeters last night, and another 5 coming, and it says about 40 centimeters that we've had total, and we usually get like rain in that amount. It's just, yeah, it's been dumping.
Well, 10 centimeters is 4 inches. So,
Mhm.
Laura, when they put their head down, is that they're giving you supremacy? Is that what's?
It means she wants a head stroking.
Oh, because I didn't know. Like some animals, they bow down. They let you know you're in charge. You know.
Oh no, I'm definitely not in charge of her.
Yeah. I see JDS has been to Six Flags Wildlife Park.
Eric Ross, hello, hello. Good evening and welcome.
Hey, Eric.
I'm kind of dying to hear anything from Lynn about how Haas is doing. Evidently, the operation went well, but she's waiting to hear when she can go pick him up.
What was actually going on then with him?
Haas had a plate put in and screws in his wrist because when he jumped out of the meth house, it screwed his wrist up. And
Buddy Eric.
they put a plate and screws in about a year ago, and something went wrong. So now they had to take it out and do something else. The plate was actually moving and was irritating inside, causing an infection.
Sucks.
So
Oh, wow. Poor cat.
poor Hosser, yeah.
So did they actually do it today?
Yes, they did it this morning, and she heard about noon or 1 o'clock that he was everything went okay. They're waiting for him to wake up, of course. Then they're going to check him all out, and then they'll call her.
Okay.
The doctor, once he's awake, he'll figure out how much medication to send home with Hoss for pain medication.
Yeah. Toughen it with dogs.
Yeah, she didn't sleep all night last night. She said that when she took Hoss to the vet, Hoss walked up to the door. As soon as she opened the door, the girl came to put their leash on him, and
Yeah.
he did a complete stop and didn't want to go. And so Lynn walked in with him, and then when they went to put him behind the door in the area, he was screaming and hollering, and
Oh, bless him.
I would have been too.
yeah. So she goes. First thing she does is goes out to the car and cries for about 10 minutes. She
Really
feels so
stupid
guilty, but what she's doing is good for him,
Yeah.
in the long run. But dogs animals don't understand.
Happy New Year to you, Eric.
Hey, Eric. What's new with you, Eric? What's going on? You want to join us on the panel? Up at the top of the chat is the Zoom link. You don't
Yeah.
have to have a camera on if you don't want to. You can come in and just with voice.
Yeah. Who we got? Eric Ross, 3 subscribers, videos. None? Okay.
No
Yeah,
videos? From Warren, Michigan.
Hey, here comes Ron. All right.
Hey, right. Hey, Ron.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Happening, bud?
There we go.
So when do you have to go back to work?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that
stuck.
sucks.
Been at the apartment for a couple days, but I actually took it easy today.
Good.
Took a little nap. I love afternoon naps. They're just
Oh,
so
yeah.
awesome.
Totally.
Yeah. If it wasn't so darn cold, I would out and flew my drone. But
I haven't seen no footage yet for ages of you.
pardon me, Rob.
I haven't seen no footage of your drone flights in ages.
Yeah, the last thing I put up. Oh gosh.
Stages?
About a month or better. Yeah. It was funny. I was at this mountain range, just about an hour and a half from my house, and I went to the same exact spot that I was at in when was that? February of last year.
Right.
My girlfriend and I went there. I went in search of moose. My truck broke down. So while it was being fixed at the local mechanic, I got a rental car and probably took the rental car and maybe in a spot that I shouldn't have. I got it stuck. and got it stuck. Oh, yeah, we had to hike out of the woods, and yeah, it was not a good story. Anyhow, I went back here with my truck, same spot, like a month or so ago, and I got stuck in my truck.
Oh
Four-wheel
wow.
drive. I'm like, oh, this is not good. And it was all ice, and getting down that dirt road, windy dirt road in that ice, almost hitting God knows how many trees. I'm like, there's no way I'm getting back up. I'm like, I'm just gonna have to go down. So I'm like, this road has to come out somewhere, I hope.
Yeah. Right.
And the further I went, and then it actually got better and better and better. And I'm so far in the woods that my GPS is not even working. So I don't know where this road comes out. But I got down towards the bottom and found this super cool canyon. I'm like, while I'm here, I stopped for about a half hour, got the drone out. Yeah, matter of fact, that was my last video.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
So how did you
Crazy.
find your way out, Ron?
Kept going, and about another 45 minutes later, I come out onto this ranch, and I'm like, okay, civilization again. This has to come out somewhere, and it did. Then I got GPS signal back, and I looked at the map and found out where I was at. But yeah, it was called Crazy Woman Canyon.
Oh,
Interesting place.
what a name.
sounds like an ex-wife, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's actually it's a popular name out here. There's Crazy Woman Realty. There's a Crazy Woman something or another. Yeah, and I think it derives from a lot of the Native Americans here. A lot of names here. Yeah.
Good place for a burial site, isn't it? Your ex-wives.
Yeah. Yeah, my ex-wife was a crazy woman. So
Hey, AZ.
Rob and Marcel, I have not seen you guys for a while.
Yeah, I've been hiding out
Yeah,
on Twitch and doing other stuff.
Just been busy with life and
Yeah, I took a little break. I talked to Paul a little bit this morning, but I took a little break from YouTube, and it was good.
Times.
Yeah, it was good. Oh
Yeah.
crap,
People
it
need a
was
bit of
sunny.
a refresh. Bit of a refresh and reboot.
Now, how long are you off, or when do you go back to work?
I was off yesterday and today. There was no sense in me driving 400 miles round trip.
Oh yeah.
Be back in 48 hours. So I just stayed up here. But I work 12 hours tomorrow, 24 on Saturday, and then go home Sunday for 5 days.
Oh, okay.
And I have a feeling I'm going to spend that time looking after my friend. He came home from the hospital, but I just called him. He don't sound good. I'm just.
What's wrong with him?
Wow, he's been having quite a tough time for quite a while, isn't he?
Yeah, well, it was a year last month that I brought him home from the hospital. He has COPD, and then he caught COVID, and his lungs just went to hell. He's on oxygen permanently now, and I gave him a little bit of a scolding today. I said, didn't we have this talk 2 days ago? He just because he wants to, you don't like it, he stops taking different medications. And I'm like, stop doing that. The doctor puts you on that for a reason. Oh, I don't like it. It makes me feel this way. Call your doctor first.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
But the guy I work for, the outfitter I work for, he actually went and got him and brought him home. Him and his wife got him. And Ralph and I had a talk about a month ago, and we both said one of these days we're going to walk in the house and find something we're not going to like, But yeah, he's a good guy. He's a really good guy.
A shame, isn't it?
He the best way to describe him, how the type of person he is, last December, he's in the hospital fighting for his life. And during COVID times, nobody's allowed to go in and see him. And both his daughters, one from Salt Lake City, one from Georgia, were staying. They had one stayed there for a couple months, one stayed there for like 4 months. Anyhow, they're home. They're home one day. Doorbell rings. It's a neighbor crossed away about 500 yards away, and young couple. They had brought a package for him and said, "Hey, this package accidentally got delivered to our house. I believe it belongs to your father." And they said, "Well, my dad's in the hospital," and they kind of told him the story. And well, these two young kids said, "Well, we have a baby in the hospital down in Denver, which is like 5 hours away. So we just had a baby. It's in the NICU. My wife and I are going down every other day, to see the baby till he comes out of the NICU." Well, when Laura, Dawn's one daughter, talked to Dawn that night in the hospital, told him the story, said, "Hey, the kids across the street who Dawn never met before, said they brought a package over that was accidentally delivered to them." And he told him the story, or Laura told Dawn the story about, the kids having a newborn and in the NICU and how they're traveling back and forth to Denver. He made his daughter go into his safe, get $300 cash out, and walk it across the road and to help those kids with gas money. And I said, there he is. Never met them,
Yeah.
but just did that for those young kids. And
Yeah,
that's the kind of guy.
Yep.
That's the kind of guy he is.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Great photographer. Oh my God. Phenomenal photographer. And that was his whole purpose in moving here in California. He wanted to guide. The same thing I'm doing. He wanted to go on fishing trips and hunting trips with me and go four-wheeling. And a month after he was here, he had COPD, but he wasn't limited. He got around really well. But when he caught that,
How old is he, Ron?
he just turned 70. And
Was he the one you took out hunting?
yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, okay.
Yep. Yeah. But funny, Paul Hodges, you'll find this story funny. He has a permit to do this, but we were down on a ranch when I got him his antelope. And even though he got out, he refused to sit in the truck. So I put a sandbag out on the hood, and that's legal where we're at. You can get out and lean on a hood as long as your body is out of the vehicle.
Yeah.
But a neighbor saw us shooting the antelope and called the game warden. The game warden in turn knew where we were at and knew who was on the property. So he called my boss and said, "We got a report that one of your guides is on XYZ property and was shooting out of the truck." And my boss goes, "I hope he was." The game warden goes, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, he's got a permit to do that. He's got a disabled permit that he can shoot right directly out of the truck."
Yeah.
But the game warden ended up calling me, and he was just doing his job. He had to follow up with the story. And
Oh yeah.
I said,
yeah. And here too, if you got a handicap sticker, like a permit, yeah, you can shoot from the vehicle here.
Right.
Yeah, you're not allowed to otherwise, are you?
No.
No, you can't shoot from a vehicle.
No, from a road and on a vehicle, no.
Yeah.
But you can get a specialized permit if you're handicapped and you qualify.
Yeah.
So, like, you couldn't sit in your Can-Am, or what about a quad then? How does that do?
No.
Like an ATV?
You can lean against the truck, but
Yeah. I was in the truck that day with him just because it's more comfortable. It was cold air kind of affects him a little bit. So I hunted from the truck and kept the heater on. And
Okay.
well, Ron, have you ever been around with anybody that's got a permit to shoot from a truck? How much noise would that generate inside a truck going boom?
well, believe it or not, with the muzzle out the window, it's actually not bad.
Better be not bad.
And they're usually on the other side of the truck from me.
Yeah.
So, it got all that glass around me. We've had, I think 2 occasions where people have shot, you know, in Wyoming, the laws are that you have to be, if you're along a fence line, you have to be on the other side of the fence, or you have to be 30 feet off of the edge of the road. And they said that you could use the vehicle as a lean, the hood or I have a hardcover on my bed of the truck, but you can use that. But we've had 2 occasions, 2 different guides, where guys have been up on the hood on a sandbag and they had a muzzle brake on the rifle. It shattered the windshield. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, well, that's no joke, is it?
No.
Passes home, Paul.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm just calling Lynn now.
Yes.
Well, how's Hosser?
I just sent you a picture in
I-
Messenger.
Yeah, but I missed it. I didn't get it.
No, it's in Messenger.
Oh, in Messenger. Okay.
Yeah, he's okay. He's back out.
Okay. Okay.
We got home and I gave him more pain meds and gave him a treat, and he's sacked out in his bed.
He's sacked out in bed. Okay.
Yeah, he's all bandaged up. Both front legs are bandaged.
Well, is he glad to be home?
Oh, hell yes.
Okay. All right, honey. I'll call you back.
Okay, you can see in the picture, he's got his toys around him and he's just sacked.
Okay, I'll go look.
Okay.
Yeah, bye-bye. Oh, that's great. I'm glad she didn't sleep a wink last night.
Hey JD, how you doing?
JD, how you doing?
How you guys doing? Snuck
Hey,
on in there.
JD. What's going on, bud?
Not much.
You had to balance out the American because, oh no, we got 3 Americans now. Dang it.
Ron was
Hey,
just
Paul.
saying he's going to hunt you down and shoot you.
Hey,
Paul, I'm gonna-
JD.
What's that, Ron?
I'm gonna pop out and rejoin you on my phone. I gotta take a little
Okay.
ride across town.
All right.
So I'll
Okay,
rejoin
cool.
rejoin you in the truck.
Okay, sounds good.
Well,
See you in a bit.
A
Yep.
tour.
okay.
I'm a bad parent.
Why is that?
Went to go feed the dogs. I didn't have enough dog food.
Oh,
So who got lasagna?
Oh, actually, well,
he's having stew.
I had part of a can of dog food, so I split it between the 2 of them. I opened up a can of tuna, then I threw in a couple hot dogs, cut them all up.
Oh, bless. That'll be all right.
There's Haas's head right there.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, he's back home.
He's back home. All right.
Yeah.
Well.
Cool.
It's good.
So Paul, what did they do to him then? They just take the pins and screws out, or what?
They have to take the pins and screws out. I don't know the full story, whether they replaced it with some other kind of appliance. I don't know. I'll have to hear.
Or they? Yeah. Okay. Because I was just wondering. You talked about they're doing a fusion or something too, right? So.
Yeah, I don't know the particulars, Paul. And
Yeah. Okay. Well, I like my back is fused too between L4 and L5, but there's pins and screws and stuff, pins in there to keep it stabilized, right? So.
Yeah.
Are you dropping off, Paul, at, I think, as a Gary, or?
Here's what I'm going to check with you guys. I can stop the stream at 6 o'clock, and then Gary is going to be on, and we come back on at 7. What do you guys think?
It's up to you.
It's up to you. It'll be my bedtime then.
Hey,
Yeah.
Paul, do you want
No,
some
we
Aunt
just-
Jemima?
And Jemima. We're just going to keep rolling.
Hey, see the price up here?
What? $1,000.
Well,
Wow.
we can't get Aunt Jemima anymore because they some Parker Mills or something, because that Aunt Jemima, it was politically incorrect or something.
Right.
And
So-
Jemima is politically incorrect.
Yeah.
So that would be what, for collectors or?
I guess so. I don't know. It's unopened. Just people being stupid. That's all.
Oh, Lynn says in the chat, they removed the plate pins, fused all,
Oh, the joint. Okay. Yeah.
fused the joint.
Yeah.
I wonder, did they use Loctite 401, Lynn, or what?
Yeah. Right. Well, I would think they would have to do something to stabilize it. Well,
Yeah.
during the fusion.
That's what I was wondering.
Because they, like I said, they fused my back, but they had to put the pins and screws back there to stabilize the joint while the fusion grab hold. Yeah. Well, I don't know. They got so many new techniques nowadays; it's hard to stay up with it.
Yes.
Microchipping too.
Yeah.
I microchipped him. Okay, finally did his immunizations too. Okay.
Oh yeah. My dog's a good till the July, I think.
Yep, he's a good boy.
Yeah.
Ross is a good boy.
All right. Well, it's coming up at 11 o'clock here, Paul. I'm going to jump off
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well,
because I got to be out again early in the morning.
you got another job tomorrow?
The same one, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, I've been out all day today.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
good.
So out again tomorrow. So
hey, stay away from ponds and from trees. Okay.
I will. Right. I'll see everybody later.
Take care,
Okay,
Rob.
Rob. Thanks.
Hi,
for
be
your-
Rob.
good all.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yep. See you, Rob.
It's just hard to know how to handle a dog that they fuse his wrist, especially dogs. Haas is a big German Shepherd, so it's
Yeah, he's not a small dog.
no, so it's
Yeah.
it's like he's got to go out and all kinds of things. So I just wonder.
Oh, you still got to be able to walk on it a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least hump on it.
So no cast this time, just bandage. Goes back on the 25th for suture removal. But we're back to plastic bags. Yeah, you got to keep it dry again, right? So,
Yeah. Plastic bags.
well, probably just they got the thing wrapped tight enough that, it'll stabilize it.
Be tough.
Well, that's good though.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad he's back already, doing okay. Hopefully his foot healed better for him anyways.
Right.
But they must have, even though they took the plate and the screws out, it must be the joint must be stable enough for them to take all
Yeah.
that stuff off, right?
I would imagine, but like you say, if they wrap it tight enough, but they can't wrap it so tight that it cuts off circulation.
Yeah. No.
Maybe they got a couple of temporary splints on each side.
Yeah, in behind the. Yeah.
Rod's in the truck.
Hey, Ron. Hey, there he is.
Trying to see how to switch it to where I can see everything.
Camera view.
Yeah.
Turn sideways too, I think, as well.
Yeah, it would probably help. Yeah, I can't with the little phone holder I have. I see four.
All right.
Well, four of us. Is that just four people on?
Yep.
Well, Marcel's on there too, but he's dark.
Marcel's here. He's gone dark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe one of you guys could answer this. Technical question. I have an iPad Pro, the 12.9 inch, and it worked before, and you're supposed to be able to hook up external devices such as like a thumb drive, anything that has a USB-C connection.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I used to do it, now I don't. I went over to stupid place, but went over to Walmart yesterday and found this adapter specifically for doing that, and it don't work, so I'm taking it back. But I was watching on YouTube. I just, whenever you don't know something, you look it up on YouTube.
I do it all the time.
I don't know if you guys know anything about this, but the one guy said that when he hooks up an external device, that plugs in, because that's how I charge my iPad too. It used to be the lightning cable. Now it's a USB-C. The newer 2020 and 21 iPads.
Yeah.
But he said the device the external device, like he was using one of those card readers, and he said, but the message that the iPad was giving him, and the problem that he found out, is that your external device must have its own power. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I heard that.
I don't know. I used to be able to hook up. I had a little device before. What the heck is that guy's name? On YouTube, he has his own channel. He does reviews. Where the heck is he at? He's in New Jersey. Really geeky. He's an engineer, and when he gives a review, it's long. God, what is his name now? But anyhow, I bought this little device from him. It was like, I don't know, $15. But you can plug it into your phone, any device, and it has all the different connections. The micro USB, USB-C. It has the Lightning connection, and then you put your little micro SD card in it.
Yeah.
And like I said, it works on my phone, and it used to work on my iPad. Now it don't. It don't show up as a drive, and that's what's supposed to happen on the iPad. Is it's supposed to, whenever you plug something in, it's supposed to show up as a drive. So I don't know if there's any Apple people on here that could advise me.
JD, you use Apple at all, JD?
I have an Apple laptop for work, and then I'm on an iMac right now, but that would probably be different than the iPad.
Yeah, an iPad.
Yeah.
But I know they have at least on the Mac computers, they have the disk utility that you can go into to see drives.
Right.
Sometimes you can get in there and.
Well, Ron, maybe what you ought to do is call Apple customer service.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing, calling them. And
because
Actually,
tell you
yeah.
right away,
Yeah, what Mike was saying there right there, Rennick. He's how about Drone Valley Rick? He's the one to know. He's a engineer, that guy. And they make special cables in there. Rick at
Rick
at Drone Valley.
Yeah, Drone Valley, yeah. I bought that little device from him.
Yeah, but it's not working?
It's not working, and neither is anything else.
Well, call him. He may say there's a setting or something you have to change. Like a switch you got to turn on or something.
Yeah. I just wish. I've tried to call him before. He's real hard. He's away from home a lot.
Yeah. He's out.
So hard to get a hold of. Yeah, but that little device, like I said, it was only like $15 or something, $20. But yeah, it's pretty neat. It has a little slot. It almost looks like USB, and you put your micro SD card in there, and then whatever connection you have, whether it be USB-C, Lightning, micro USB, you plug it into your phone, into all kinds of things. It's pretty cool, and it works. And it comes with its own software. It actually downloads the software into your whatever device you're using.
Yeah.
And allows it to recognize it. So,
Well, we're up to bombing 10 below. Woohoo! 10 degrees below zero.
Yeah.
How cold are you guys up there, Paul?
I'm at 22 degrees. What are you at, Paul Hodges?
Muted.
JD, you're up in Canada, aren't? I'm trying to remember.
No, I'm in
JD
Kansas.
Jay's in Kansas, just
Yeah.
Oh,
outside of Kansas City.
oh! I used to come to Kansas quite a bit. I had a brother in just outside of Wichita.
Nice. Yeah, it was like 12 degrees here today.
Yeah.
37 here, but lots of snow.
Marcel, they said he got, what do you got, 12, 15 inches of snow overnight?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's crazy.
And Marcel, I'm trying to remember where you're from.
Vancouver, BC.
Thank that's okay. You're up in the Great White North. All right.
AZ also said, Ron, to reset your iPad to factory settings. Maybe it's missing something, a driver or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking about doing. I was looking, it's like, you know what? I've only got about 4 or 5 programs on there. I could re-download them and I could put my pictures up on the cloud. And I'm thinking about just resetting the whole iPad back to factory specs.
That's what AZ
Might
suggested.
not be a bad idea.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm
I did see some things, a couple things on Google about it needing to be powered, but it's strange that it would have worked before.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah.
So that doesn't seem like a.
Did your iPad have an upgrade since you used it last?
Oh God.
An update?
I think so. And that could be part of the problem. Yeah, maybe I'll do what you guys said and start by calling Apple support. They're
Yeah.
generally they're pretty good.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, and you can get a hold of them until late at night too.
Just threaten them. If you don't get this fixed, I'll buy an Android. They'll be right there and help you.
Yeah, buy a PC.
Did you say it was the same flash drive or just the same adapter that you were?
No, I've tried a couple different adapters that I've used in the past, and none of them are working. I figured, well, okay, there's something go wrong with it, so I tried a new one, and like I said, it didn't work. So I'm running it back to Wally World.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Paul, I'm gonna be heading out. So
Okay, Paul.
I'm gonna go down and see Bonnie tonight. So hopefully she's not sleeping tonight.
You didn't get a chance to see her, did you?
Oh, I was just so busy this afternoon. Then I got 2 signs plus aerials tomorrow already. So
Yeah. Well, before you go, I'll show you a better picture of Hosser.
oh, okay, cool.
Lynn sent me a new picture. There
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, cute little pup.
Yeah, he is.
He's 110 pounds.
Wow, he's pretty. Yeah, cool. Huh, cool. Okay, guys, everybody there, have a good one. We'll catch you all a little bit later.
Okay, Paul. We'll see you next time.
Take
Yep.
care, Paul.
All
Good
right.
to see you.
Yep. Bye.
Paul's been keeping busy putting up for sale signs. He gets calls. I think he says he got 3 or 4 to do tomorrow. Plus, he's got an aerial to do.
Wow.
The fun part at Walmart, trying to find a parking spot. Everybody and their brother is doing whatever they can to park as close to the store as they can because they don't want to be out in 10 degree below zero weather. Of course, I don't either.
AZ in the chat says reset for sure. Fix your device if not having hardware issues.
It could be.
But yeah, you might go, when you get back home, just call Sony. I mean, Apple.
Apple. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. There we go.
Because I'm sure that if you give them the information like it worked before, doesn't work now. Yes, I have had upgrades on my iPad, but I didn't use it since then, blah, blah, blah. And they'll probably guide you.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't called them in a while, but the few times I have called them, they're generally pretty good.
There might have been an update to the iOS itself it made it take more power, and maybe they had to take away that function.
That's what I was thinking. You guys are kind of onto something. I think since I haven't used it for any of the devices for a while, and I think one of the updates caused an issue. You would think it would improve it, but it made it worse. Oh, so I can't see keeping this $26 device. Got my receipt. Yep, $26. Well, Walmart's pretty good about taking stuff back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna pop out.
Okay.
If you guys are still on, I'll pop back in on the way back.
Okay, Ron,
All right.
All right.
we'll see you.
See you guys. Take
Thanks
care
for
now.
coming in if we miss you.
Yeah, it's good seeing you guys. Take care now.
Yep. So JD, what's on your agenda this evening?
Well, I'm gonna cook some dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, it's what, 5:15 out there, isn't it?
Yep. Gonna do some chicken fried rice.
And Marcel, what are you up to?
I don't know yet. I'm streaming on Twitch right now and just hanging out, just waiting for Prince to finish, and hopefully I had to readjust that top printer because it wasn't printing right, so I had to do that. So I don't know, just hanging out. I play some video games, make some dinner, and not much going on.
Well,
Ain't going outside, that's for sure.
since JD's, he looks like he's hungry. and Marcel, you're busy. I think now would be a good time just to end the stream and say goodbye to everybody.
All right.
Sure.
And we'll see everybody again next time. JD, thanks for coming in. Marcel, thank you, sir.